Hello friends, now I'm going to start my new video which is on maps. So what is a map? A map is a presentation of a drawing of the earth's surface or a part of it drawn on a flat surface according to a scale. Types of maps. So maps are also of different types. There are three main types of maps. First is physical map, also known as relief map. Second is political map, and third is thematic map. Physical maps. So, physical maps showing natural features of the earth such as mountain, plateaus, plains, rivers, oceans, etc. are called physical or relief maps, as I told you. Physical maps are also of these kinds. I have given you some pictures here. This is a physical map of India, and this is also. This is a cartoonish type and animated, and this is the real one. Now political maps. So political maps are shows cities, towns and villages and different countries and states of the world with their boundaries are called political maps. So some pictures of political maps are these. This is from an atlas and this is an animated picture. And political map shows states mainly and different countries and different parts of cities, but these only show some states of India. Thematic maps. So what are thematic maps? Maps which focus on specific information such as road maps, rainfall maps showing distribution of forests, industries, etc. are known as thematic maps. So some pictures of thematic maps are shown here. Thematic maps are like these things. So table titles are given on the basis of maps. Like some maps are of rains, some of our forests, and some of our roads. Components of maps. So there are different components of maps. There are basically three components as three types of maps. First is distance, second is direction, and third is symbol. So we'll study all of them. So there are different components of maps like scale, directions, and symbols. Now, what is scale? So there are also types of scales. Large scale, when a small area like village or town is to be shown on a paper when we use a large scale map. Example, 5 centimeter on a map shows 500 meters on the ground. It is called a large scale map. Small scale maps, when large areas like continents or countries are to be shown on a paper, then we use a small scale map. The pictures are shown here. This is a city or town, and this is a country, Australia. So large scale versus small scale map. So large scale map only tells about small area, and a small scale map can show a large area. The differences are shown here. Like if the large scale map shows less details but of a bigger, smaller area, and a small scale map shows small details of a large area. So the main difference is that large scale tells more details and a small scale map tells less details. Direction. There are four major directions: north, south, east, and west. They are called cardinal points. Other four intermediate directions are northeast, southeast, southwest, and northwest. These are known as NE, SE, SW, and NW with their short forms. We can locate a place more accurately with the help of these intermediate directions. A compass is an instrument used for navigation. Shows the main direction or the cardinal points. We say the main direction north, south, east, west as cardinal points. We can guess the other intermediate directions by the main directions. So I can guess this, that where is northeast, between north and the east, and where is southeast, it is between south and the east here. So I can guess intermediate directions after guessing the north and south and east and west, all the cardinal points. Distance. Scale. The ratio between the actual distance on the ground and the distance shown on the map. So the scale means this. Symbols. It is not possible to draw on a map the actual shape and size of different features such as buildings, roads, bridges, trees, railways, lines, or a well. They are shown by certain letters, shades, colors, pictures, and lines. I will show some pictures. Some convection symbols are these, like railway line. For railway line, we use these lines and symbols. All these symbols are convection symbols because these are known all over the world. Like if there's a temple, then there's a symbol for a temple. If there is a church, then there is a church. If there is a well, then there would be a symbol for well. If there is a river, then there would be of river. So like there are lots of symbols, but some of them are shown here. Sketch. A sketch is a drawing mainly based on memory and spot observation and not to scale. If a map is to scale and a sketch is not to scale. This is a map and this is a sketch. So you can see that the ditch here is shown very perfectly, but the ditch here is not shown perfectly because it is a sketch. Things like here are shown with not accurately, and here are shown accurately. A plan is a drawing of a small area on the large scale. A large scale map gives a lot of information, but there are certain things which we may sometimes want to know. For example, the length and breadth of the room, which can't be shown on a map. We can refer drawings drawn to the scale called a plan. So like here it is a room interiors plan shown. If there is a room of yours and you want to know what is the length and breadth, you can make a plan of it to know. Thank you. Please subscribe my channel and like and comment this video.